Yeah, well, this will be a podcast.
Okay, well, alright.
That'll be something separate. This will be something.
Okay, I won't bring it
So,
up.
10-minute podcast.
Oh, we're doing this now?
Yeah, we'll do it now.
Oh,
Because
God.
that's still got 50% to go.
Is it?
Hey, this is always what we do a podcast.
We always do a podcast when we're going to install something. So, Craig's done the team thing. He's brought Gears of War 4.
Yeah.
I have not played it.
Oh, and you said it's got split screen.
It has got split screen co-op. That's what it said. Now, I want your fucking opinion on that. You read that. Because every time I say something co-op, it's always via Xbox Live.
It does say co-op.
It says co-op, right? It doesn't say, it says you
Xbox
can have
One.
it, or...
It says Xbox One or Xbox Live.
There you go, see? Fuck.
So you better not be lying to us, Gears.
But, well, do you know what? If worse comes to worse...
You got 4 bonus games out of it.
I was going to say, yeah, if worse comes to worse, we'll just install one of the 4, because I've got Gears of War 1, 2, 3, and Judgment.
Nice.
That's a pretty good pickup, right? You're getting those 4 games plus the newest one.
And look, stickies.
Oh, yeah, I got stickers too.
We like to reveal stickers on.
Yeah. Start putting them up. I should give them to you and put them up on the wall.
Yeah, stickers on a wall.
Stickers on the wall.
No,
That can't be bad, right?
There we go. Hey, look, our concoction.
I can kind of see we're still drinking it. You guys thought, nah, it's just bullshit prop for the show. No, I fucking enjoyed that. I was actually hanging for a drink.
Yeah.
Actually went really well.
It's decent. That video I sent you.
He sent me a video. Like it's
Exotic Butters.
it's like 12 o'clock at night.
Some people will get it.
I'm laying in bed, right, and I'm like, oh, fuck it. I usually just check my phone before I go to bed, and then I turn it off. I never have my phone on, so if you try and contact me after bedtime, it's not going to work.
Yeah, I do get it like the next day or
Well, because I usually have it on. No, I actually got it in fucking bed,
Okay.
and I watched it, and I'm like, it took me 12 hours to realise what the fuck he sent me. So I watched the video, and I'm like, I thought it was going to be a short video, like it's, you know, Exotic Butters. And I thought, okay, it's going to last for about, 10 seconds.
It was cool, like...
It was like 4.5 minutes.
Yeah.
And the dancing in the corner made it fucking great too, I must admit.
So, there's a game out.
There's a game, yeah. What was the game?
It's called... I'm not sure if it's just called Sister Location or
I thought it was...
Five Nights at Freddy's Sister
I'm
Location.
pretty sure as it's advertised on Steam, it's Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location.
Okay, well, it's a FNAF game.
FNAF, yeah.
And there is a guy that's pretty popular for playing it.
Who is he? I've never seen one in my life.
Never heard of him?
Never heard of him, never.
His name might be Markiplier.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He's some solid entertainment.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, if he happens to get this video, just we do guest spots. We don't mind. We're not shy.
Yeah, right.
We're not shy.
And then with like 14 million subs, brings on the 76 subs.
Yeah, well, you never know.
75
He might be a fan of our stuff. He might go, "Oh, these guys." From
I'm
Australia."
pretty sure.
He might want to bring Australia and America together. Pineapple pen.
Yeah, we brought Pepsi and Coke together.
We did say, hey, anything's possible. Have you seen that fucking... I've got a stupid video for you. Have you heard the Pineapple Pen song?
No.
What, are you in for a treat, sir?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you'll love
All
it.
of it's good.
It'll be on par with the Exotic Butters.
Okay. But, he plays through the game, he beats the game. Spoiler warning at the end of one of the endings, you get a gift basket filled with Exotic Butters.
I'm like sitting there like...
And I guess people have remixed some things he's maybe said before. But, yeah, he just threw it out there, how long till this becomes a remix. And if you look it up, there's like a whole heap of people that have made
Whatever.
remixes of the...
The one you sent me
Exotic
was, it's got a beat you can dance to. It wasn't too bad, actually.
I had a message. Here's your dancing music.
Here's my dancing music. Yeah, I was in bed too. I was just starting to fucking rave. I'm like, man, I've got work at 9 o'clock in the morning. Stop it.
Yeah, and of course it's got Markiplier in the corner
He's-
because of his video feed.
He's loving it.
They've got it because they've looped it. Him
It
constantly
looks good.
dancing.
It looked great. It's funny too because I couldn't see the. Usually you can see there's a problem with the loop.
Yeah.
I couldn't pick it. I always do that. If I see there's a loop, I got to see where exactly like 20 seconds in or 19 seconds in it switches.
Yeah.
That's like obsessive compulsive. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right. Yeah, so, yeah, that's where that came from.
Yeah, well, that was for like Matt's been sent. We send each other little videos every now and then. Matt's a fan of the old AMV. Doesn't mind a good AMV every now and then. I like the one you sent me the other night. Matt sends me this song. He goes, "Oh mate, this song's fucking lit." I went, "Oh yeah, cool." I'm like, "Matt, that's old, mate. I've already heard it."
Yeah, but it was more because I wanted to show you the anime series.
Joe's weird, right? I've got it's Maggie is the anime series we're talking about. Yeah. I've got it. I've just never watched it.
I did a review for it a while ago. Well, we had a website, but the website's gone now, so it doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, good, because I was meaning to put content on there. I was getting around to it. I've watched so many shows.
Right.
I've done so much research, I just haven't got around to it.
So, Yeah, actually, good series. I was like, maybe I'll show you this. Craig might watch it one day.
I fucking should watch it because it's 2 seasons, and now there's like a spin-off of Sinbad.
Yeah.
See, I don't know animes, mate. I don't know animes.
Yeah, some animes.
I've been there's a new anime out called Drifters. I want to see. It's done by the guys who do Hellsing.
Oh, really?
It's like feudal Japan sort of stuff. It looks like it might be alright.
Drifters. Really. Haven't seen that.
I think it's only up to episode 2. Like it is fresh as it gets. What other shows have you been watching? The Disastrous Life of Psyche K. Have you watched that yet?
No.
It's like slice of life. It's very stupid, but it's good. It's got a big heart.
I've been watching like what are the because a few series has got. It's been a year for anime of not reboots, sequels.
What's the sequel?
We got Berserk sequel.
Fuck, that took a long while, man.
That did take a while.
That took too long. I felt there was a bit of a gap between the
Yeah.
story. And I felt
we got the first story a couple times.
I felt it didn't really address the fact that there's been a change. Like, we've seen the first series, it's like 16 years old, or whatever it is, and it's like Griffith is a bad guy now and he's changed his name to something, right?
That was kind of explained, wasn't it?
Yeah, I know, but they never really mentioned him at all in the second season at all.
Yeah, I just didn't understand why he had to be revived. Spoiler warning, but...
Yeah, but why did he get revived? Like,
I thought he was already revived.
I thought he's still alive. Like, the other guy is him, right? It's just the guy, unless the thing's just taking his body.
I kind of thought,
But obviously he knew he was that arsehole still, because he's like, oh, I got you, bitch, man. That's how it was.
I kind of thought...
Like, am I mistaken here? Or, like, it's still the
I
same guy, right?
I thought he was trying to hunt him down.
That's what it was. Originally in the original anime, like the first episode, he tortures a guy and he's like, where is Griffith?
And then all of a sudden you learn he's like being revived thing.
I don't know why he was revived for. That part really lost me a bit. I don't know what's
Really? I was hyped for it when it came out, but then when I started watching it, I was a bit like, yeah.
The CGI, man, that's what fucking...
Yeah, the CGI.
If it was old school anime, the old school style that it was when it first came out, I would have got really into it. Don't get me wrong, I watched it all and I thought it was pretty good as I got used to it, but it took me a good 4 episodes before I started
It just
coming
looked a bit
around.
lifeless at times.
It did.
And then they also sort of mixed it with, like, 2D anime.
And the 2D looked great. I'm like, just do the whole fucking series like that.
Yeah, but I mean, there were times when they used the 3D models with, like, 2D settings and stuff like that, and that was a bit weird. But
is it going to come out uncut? Because I feel there's a few parts that got cut out of that one.
Probably.
Yeah, that'd be alright.
But,
Shut up, fucking motherfucker.
How you found what to do.
Motherfucker.
Also, Grey Man got a sequel.
Yes, now,
Which I was more excited for.
I was confused too. Because the old Craig, I only watched up to the part that got dubbed, and I felt like when I come straight into it, there was a lot missing. I'm like, well, I even messaged you, I'm like, why has he got a sword? What's up with this fucking cloak?
Even though that was all in the first season.
Yeah, it wasn't in the dub part.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, man, I caught up, and they fought the Millennium Mill. And who's the other guy? It's like, you're the reincarnation of this guy. I'm like, who's that?
It's all explained in the first season.
Is it?
Sure, yeah.
The 8th or whatever his name was?
Yeah.
Is that who it was?
There you go, me thinking. I think it's the 14th.
Alright, that's close. Yeah, who's the 8th, man? I know who the 14th is, obviously.
Yeah,
Who's the other guy?
The
big fat guy, the fucking Millennium Mill. What is he? Who is he? They didn't really... like,
that is explained in the first season.
They explain part of, but they don't really know who he is. They know he's just a bad boy. You're a naughty boy.
Naughty.
Naughty little girl.
Alright, so
You're
this
naughty.
might be a little bit spoilerish.
Yeah, fill me in, because I get confused easy.
Yeah, who's the Millennium Mill?
Okay. Glad you feel that in. I didn't pick that part up.
He's the leader of the Noahs. He makes
That's right.
Akuma.
Black Mirror.
Akumas.
Yeah,
Demons
Akuma.
and stuff like that.
I like how...
He tortures souls. He doesn't like humans.
is he human? Was he human?
Well, the Noahs, like, have human bodies. Like, they possess a human.
Yeah.
And then that human pretty
They
much
got
just dies.
the innocence, huh? The innocence.
No, they don't. They don't like the innocence. They want the innocence.
Fuck the innocence, huh? Alright, I'm learning.
Yeah. Alan's.
I remember Alan being a little like, oh, we're going to sample the people. Now it's like, fuck out my way, I got this.
Yeah, I have to explain a few characters to explain the ability as well.
Oh, really?
So Alan's like, part of the Exorcist. He's a host for one of the Noahs, which is the 14th. The 14th betrayed the other Noahs, the Millennium Mill.
Oh, so it's good. The thing inside him is good because like I seen a couple of episodes. I've only seen about 2 or 3 episodes of the new one, Hollow.
Yeah.
And it's like, this dude's got the fucking 14th in him. We're gonna have to off this kid.
Can't be having any,
Yeah, I'm like
for the whole series. They're like, yeah, you can't really trust this guy. I'm like, no, he's fine, he's fine.
Then the other guy's like, oh, fuck him. And then he's like, oh, his little redheaded mates gets the old stabby stab in the room. And then they can't find his body. I'm like,
there you go, kidnapped.
Oh, did he? I thought he was dead.
Oh, eventually. Oh, wait, which guy?
The redheaded guy. It's like Alan's.
Well, the bookworm.
No, the other guy. He's like a badass dude.
I know.
He's in the second episode. They come to his room and attack him.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I can't figure his name.
He's not dead, right? They couldn't find the body. So that part's that's confused me. Is he the Millennium Mill?
He's actually connected to the 14th.
Fuck, that drink's actually pretty good.
And yeah, he's host or no.
So it's kind of like Naruto Shippuden, right? They all go after the tail beast.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, yeah, Earl wants to awaken the 14th because he actually wants to be friends with the 14th again. He actually likes the 14th because they're, I think, brothers.
Okay, now you're making... Yeah, it makes a little more sense because you...
None of that is revealed through the series.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's only revealed in the manga.
It's a box.
I think.
It's a box.
Or they were just very close friends, I can't remember. Yeah, so that's one part of the deal. He also wants to destroy the heart, which is like the soul of all the innocence of...
You see why your old crow's confused, isn't it? With all this backstory there, they just come into it fresh.
If you watch it as one continual thing, it all makes sense.
Then yeah.
To be fair, it's been like... It's almost been Berserk length how long the...
Well, that's it. Like, Berserk, the same thing. I put it on, I'm like, okay, yeah, last time I seen Guts, he was after this person. I'm like, okay, cool. Then it comes back, it's like, he's completely doing different shit. I'm like, has he dealt with Griffith already? Have they had an altercation beforehand? So they haven't met each other since, have they?
Oh, no, because apparently he's been reviving. Whatever that means.
Who's reviving?
Griffith or whatever his name is.
Yeah, what's up with that? Like, they come out left field, it's like, oh, there's Griffith. I'm like, did you guys know this was going to happen? Because I have a little... The big egg thing's like, I'm going to be an egg. I'm going to make the world mucho better.
Which apparently brought him back.
Yeah, I didn't get any
So I'm guessing that was him to a degree. So maybe he was looking for that.
I don't know.
I
Fuck, did you know? I watched it and I don't know. I watched all freaking 12 episodes. Was it 13
I'm
episodes?
gonna guess the I think it's a light novel maybe. So that probably would explain it a lot better. But I don't know.
I like how they killed the preacher boy. That was kind of cool.
Preacher boy.
He starts a big sword in him. He's like, "You're talking too much," and he puts a fucking bomb in him.
Yeah. Also, Seven Deadly Sins got a sequel as well.
Have you seen that show?
Yeah.
I didn't know you'd seen it.
Yeah.
Man, it was good. I like that.
Yeah, it's got a sequel.
With what's his name?
Which one?
Meliodas.
Sure.
Yeah, Meliodas is the main character.
Yeah. I've only heard his Japanese name and it doesn't sound like that. But
What's his Japanese name?
it's more... Oh, I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, you're going to offend some people.
No,
I can take a stab at it, but it would be horrible.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's just... It's still a... What is it, 12? 12:30? 12 something?
That's 1.
1 o'clock. Yeah, it's still early in the morning.
What's his name too? Bon. Is it Bon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. So is this like is it a brand new series or is it just like a little OVA or what?
It's got some dark overtones to it. No, I haven't...
Because someone said it was just going to be like a little 4-episode fucking arc for him, but...
That might explain why I haven't seen anything, because I've only seen so much of it.
I liked it,
But
man.
it did set up for something, though, so... I would think it's a whole series.
I hope so. I really enjoyed the first season.
Um,
One Punch getting a sequel?
yeah, that's cool.
One Punch!
I'm not as into One Punch as some other people.
I don't know.
I've got a poster of it on my wall.
Yeah, alright, it's bullshitting, man.
It's sort of...
We went to hero school, you and I.
Yeah, we didn't get our results. That's kind of annoying.
We'll get see.
You got a poster of it.
Yeah, post, yeah, it's like better luck next time, dick face.
I've
I've been watching a fair amount of anime. I've got Gundam Iron Blood Orphans at home. Haven't watched any of it yet.
There's still episodes of that coming out, isn't it?
Second season's come out.
Yeah.
So it must be doing well enough that it's getting a second season, mind you.
Well...
It looks better than the Unicorn series.
If the specials in 00 were any indication, apparently the sales of that weren't that great.
Real? Well, see...
And that got a sequel.
I don't know,
Yeah.
right?
So unless they were just lying in those specials or whatever.
First and second season of Double O was great. The movie, not so much.
I didn't mind the movie.
It was okay, but it kind of like...
It definitely puts it in a different direction than most any other Gundam.
Yes, that's the thing that threw me off. But I'm like, okay, cool. And then it's like the... I like how so many people died and I thought they wouldn't die. Like, you had that Setsuna's rival who was like the blonde-headed guy from, the...
Yeah.
Yeah, he just dies pretty quick in the movie.
Yeah.
And so drawn out, my god.
That's kind of Gundam. People die on Gundam.
I know, but they just kind of went bang, 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 and then Setsuna's like, I'm going to become one of these thingies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty much he's like, that's good, now we can understand each other, now that we've absorbed you. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, it's a Gundam that brought aliens into it.
Yeah, I don't know how I felt about the alien side of things. I don't know. I really like the first
it makes sense because...
I really enjoyed the first 2 seasons. They were really good. Trans Am Tran.
I'm surprised there isn't more alien interaction in Gundam because it's whole travelling through space and sort of...
I would have thought that they would have just... I thought they would have just done the old, how'd you guys make Gundams? Oh, we stole the technology from aliens. And the aliens fucking come and fight and they're using their own technology against them. Like, that's the launching pad for a series there.
That could always be a series.
So yeah, I'll write my own Gundam series.
I'm pretty sure it's other...
I'm calling mine Gundam ET.
Gundam ET.
See? Perfect.
Phone home.
Phone home, yeah. That's right. No one can hear you scream and suppose.
But... I was going to say, like...
I've just been watching a lot of anime lately. It's been great. Like, I don't know, sometimes I go online. I play this guy all the time, fucking Overwatch. We played against each other for the first time.
And it was a draw.
Didn't even realize. Yeah, I know, how good was that? It was one of the things.
Probably a good thing because another one would have been salty. I had no idea you were on the other team.
It's so funny, right? I only got onto it because I'm like, okay. Well, I was playing attack first, he was playing defense.
Yeah.
So I'm coming up with Junkrat.
Yeah.
And I'm shooting us, and this guy's playing as Toby, and they got the turret set up. So I'm shooting the bombs at the turret.
Yeah.
And it popped up on my screen. You've taken out DM Abyss's turret.
Yeah.
I went, what?
What? Huh?
Yeah, and as I was going through, I'm like, oh my god, that's fantastic. But for it to end on the draw was great.
Because originally we were playing together, but then you had to go, but then you decided to play a couple more rounds.
Well, I got fucking shot in the foot, right? I'm laying in bed, and I'm about to go to bed. And I said to Matt, I got to go, man. I got work in the morning.
Yeah.
Then as I'm getting out, the light goes back on. I'm like, what's going on here? It's like, oh no, I got to do something. I'm like, so what's going on here? It's like, oh, it might be 40 minutes. I'm like, back in the fucking game. I put my headset away. I'm like, I was damn near going to the land of Nod. So I'm like, oh, I'm playing. I'm messaging this guy, right? And he's like, put the headset on, you fucking idiot. I'm like,
It didn't sound like that.
I know, you're like, you got your headset on.
Like, you got your headset on.
You got your headset on. He did. He said,
let's not put words in my mouth.
It's like, put your fucking headset on, you noob.
I'm the good guy at this show.
Oh, yeah, I'm a bit of an arsehole.
You are.
Yeah, I am.
That's throwing you under the bus.
I'm quite, but I'm lovable. I'm kind of guy to be an arsehole to you, but I mean it with love.
You mean it with love?
Yeah.
I'll just glass you.
Yeah, Matt just glass you, Matt. Like, I like a little bit of banter. Like, I'll be like, hey, you fuckhead. And so on. And Matt's like, you call me a fuckhead?
I ain't got time for this.
I ain't got time for that.
Yeah.
We'll talk when you get to the hospital. That's how it is.
And it'll probably be through lawyers.
Oh, so I was going to say, speaking of good things, I was going to say, because, glassing each other's good stuff. I went and seen Magnificent 7. That's something I haven't talked about at all.
Don't have to be too spoilery, because it's newish.
Well, I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just going to recommend it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good. I went and seen Gold Class. I took the whole family. Still
I'm wondering what I'm doing. It just looks like there's stuff on the bottom of the glass.
I was like, what the fuck? Because I'm not looking at it, but I can just see a finger in the glass, counterclockwise, whatever it is.
So
I'm
you want to finish one of these off?
You fucking damn right I will. I was just, for Herumbo, skull this one.
Ah, okay. Do you want the Pepsi or the rest of the Coke?
Whatever, man. I don't judge.
You can be Pepsi.
Yeah, I'm Pepsi.
Because I will judge and Coke's better. No, I'm joking.
Come on, mate. That's, we just had a positive message and you're just undoing a little bit of work.
Don't worry, this video isn't a part of that video.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We can get, and they call me the arsehole.
Continuity.
Speaking of continuity, might as well talk about a little bit of a little unknown show.
Is that what you're going to say about it? Or?
Oh, yeah, I was going to say it's really good. I was going to say I can spoil a lot, but I won't because it's relatively new. Have you seen the original? Forget about it. It's got the same sort of...
Forget about
it. Oh! It's got the same sort of idea where it's 7 guys, even though it's more because...
What?
I know, it's Magnificent 7, which
they
is...
lied to me.
Pretty sure it's Magnificent 8, if you really want to go into it.
Okay. So it is lying to me.
It is lying to you, because, you know, you've got the little strong independent woman, she's quite good in it. Chris Pratt.
I bet she wasn't able to be included.
No, she wasn't there. I'm pretty sure she's not even on the poster.
Ouch.
That is bad. Because she's the main part
Come
of it.
on, whoever produced it. Boost your game.
It's not a spoiler at all, but she plays a major part in the movie, so I'm a bit disappointed by that. Like, she played it really well. Chris Pratt was fantastic. He's pretty good, isn't he? He's just good all around, man. Like, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah, they even did... I can spoil this part, right? They're doing their own little battle plan. Because, you know, they're going to have to fight bad guys eventually in the movie. And Chris Pratt and Denzel sitting around the table. And he's like, Denzel's like, I'm going to go out there. And he's like, but if you do that, you're going to die. And he's like, I don't know if I die, I die. He's like, what the hell do you want me to do? He's like, I don't know, if I die, like, avenge me?
Avenge me.
And he looks at him and it's like, Avengers joke? Oh, we get it, because you're from Marvel. It's just quite cute. Chris Pratt's like, really, Denzel? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was quite cute the way he looked at him.
That was pretty good.
It was good.
So before I made you go back on that, what were you going to say? Do you remember?
About what?
I don't know.
Where am I?
You got to talk about something.
Oh, no, I was going to say, that's the Avengers
major.
nod. That was a major point. But like I said, the woman, she plays a major part in it. I can't remember her name. That's really bad. In fairness, I don't remember any of the characters' names.
And I don't know any names.
That's true. So even not ourselves. There's one part in it, though. It's not really a spoiler, but...
but it is.
Well, no, it's not. I won't even name names. A guy uses a horse and runs the horse through this building, right?
Yeah.
So he goes through the big window or whatever. Then he lands on top of a guy, and then the horse just tramples him. And it's not CGI. It's just a guy taking the trample. I'm sitting there like...
Well, you assume it's not CGI.
I don't know. Well, it looked pretty good. Like, I wouldn't have picked it, but man, it's just trampling him. And I thought it was going to be like, you know, one and done scene. Goes for a good couple of minutes. I'm like, okay.
CGI's gotten better.
Yeah, no, CGI, fake horses. Horse wasn't even there.
Kill the video because it's about to die, so...
Oh, really?
Bye-bye.
Oh, it's gone.
But, we've still got audio.
Oh, I can relax now.
And we've almost got the...
Oh, shit, yeah, alright. Podcast going well. But yeah, highly recommend it. The next movie I want to go see is Jack Reacher. Or people on the internet, some call it Jack Reacher Round.
Who?
Jack Reacher, Tom Cruise.
Right.
Yeah, man, have you seen the first one?
It's like break out of prison clip going around at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like step one of breaking out of prison or something.
Oh, no, I haven't seen any of that, but I want to go see that movie.
Yeah.
Apart from that, that's all I've got
He's
for...
weird.
Huh?
He's weird.
Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Well, he is, though. He can act, though.
Yeah.
I like him movies.
He's a... I was going to say a wonderful individual.
He's got some interesting beliefs, put it that way.
Interesting beliefs. He can act.
He can act. He probably doesn't mix Pepsi and Cola, but...
Probably not.
No, probably not. He's alright.
I mean,
But he looks the part, though. He's a fair age, you know, the old Tommy. Tom Cruise.
I don't know anything about Scientology.
I don't know much about it.
If
It involves science.
Actually, I think Scientology would be okay with the mixings.
You reckon?
Because aren't they sort of like about evolution?
I don't know if they are. I'm pretty sure they say aliens. Aliens did it all. It's not evolution, it's just aliens. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before and I'll be wrong again. No, shit. Speaking of fucking high-end movies, Matt, have you seen the trailer for John Wick 2?
No. But I didn't need to see it, because I saw the first movie and I was like, yeah, that was a good movie. I'll see the second one if there's a second one.
Oh, man, if the second one...
I'd rather not see a trailer. I'm that sort of person. I don't really want to see trailers to movies, unless I don't have a high opinion of the movie to begin with.
It just looks good. You gotta watch it.
No, I'd rather just see the movie.
Honest to God, if I'm ever having trouble...
spoilerish.
If I'm having trouble in the bedroom, I just watch that fucking film clip and I'm just ready to go. I'm hard as a diamond.
Nah, I don't need it.
Yeah, alright, whatever. But no, man, we've got to go see that. It's our Valentine's Day movie because it comes out February.
No, I know what my movie of the year for next year will probably be.
What's that?
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Have you seen the trailer for that?
Yeah, I did.
No, that's not spoiler.
Yeah.
That's just really good.
Yeah, it was one of those things I didn't mean to see it because it's something that I would just see anyway. But I was like, "What's this?" Clicked it. So I ended up watching it.
Did you see Goldust in it?
I probably did. I just probably didn't recognize it.
People talking about the fucking skull. Yeah, it pops up in the end.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Goldust.
I didn't. Chill. Okay.
Yeah. Stupid comments, but fuck, it was.
I was thinking, was he good? I was thinking the actual guy. I'm like,
No,
what? WWE allowed it? Which would actually make a lot more sense because they're crap at making movies.
They are shit-ass movies. The Wade Barrett's movie coming out.
Isn't it?
Actually,
so he's even with the company.
He's not with the It's weird too, right? Because they promote same thing like Cody Rhodes. They're promoting him a bit.
Yeah.
But even though Cody Rhodes just ditched everyone, left the company on Arrow because next episode of Arrow,
Yeah.
Cody's in it.
Okay. Yeah.
which actually looks pretty good.
Oh, it was pretty funny. I was thinking like they're promoting that, but like when they promote their games, they've cut Alberto Del Rio out of the
Yeah, I've seen that.
out of the thing. But they're like you said, they're still promoting Barrett, even though he's not with the company anymore. But I guess it's a movie, so it's a bit different.
Well, do you know what really stitched me up a bit too? Is the movie bills him as Wade Barrett, which is the WWE name.
Yeah.
I'm like, his real name's Stu Barrett or whatever
Stu
it is.
Barrett.
You think you go, that's it, fucking, that's his name, but Wade Barrett, he's playing the main bad guy in the movie. It actually looks decent enough, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I like Barrett. Him playing a bad guy actually suits him really well. So he should have been fucking in WWE.
Yeah.
She gave him a gun. Should just let him do what he does in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
But, oh no, but Pirates, I'm putting it on the stamp now. You and I are going to go see it.
Oh, yeah. I'm a Pirates fan. Despite what some people say about Pirates.
I don't know, well, everyone rips into the last Pirates. Which
I hear about almost all of them except for the first one.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the first three were good. Granted, number 3 wasn't as good as the first two, mind you, but still a damn good movie to watch.
Yeah.
Like, I had no problem with the Pirates. The first one was great just because it was so unexpected. Like, you know, it's adventure and it's just funny, it had funny action in it.
Well, that's even the same for Shrek as well. People so badmouth Shrek now these days as well.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought the first...
Again, I enjoyed it when I was younger.
I still enjoyed it. I watched Shrek 1 recently.
I was going to say I haven't seen it recently, so I don't know what
Yeah,
my opinion on
Shrek 1 still holds up. Shrek 2 is still pretty good. I think Shrek 3, it's alright, but Shrek 4 wasn't that crash hot.
Shrek 4, what was that one? Actually, I haven't seen all the Shreks, to be honest.
Really, there's Shrek's first one where he meets Fiona. Second one's where they're in the kingdom or whatever it is.
I reckon the second one's really good.
Hmm?
I think the second one's really good.
Second one's
Is that when they introduced Cat in Boots? Or Puss in Boots?
I'm pretty sure it is. And that's what they had the big the first one with the torture of the gingerbread man. That was fucking great.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, first two were great. The third one, it was
Actually,
good.
I think Puss in Boots was introduced in that one, but he starts off as a villain.
That's right.
Yeah.
He takes the contract.
Yeah.
This come from you and I went to see Puss in Boots at the cinema.
Yeah, we sure did. We love Puss in Boots.
Oh god,
it was awesome.
I like my character too. I think we're probably the oldest kids in the cinema.
Well, what's his name?
Antonio Banderas.
Yeah.
Antonio,
awesome.
Man, he is so good. Have you ever seen the movie Desperado? I highly recommend it.
Yeah.
Have you seen Desperado with the fucking mariachi?
Yeah.
And Joe Odessa is great too.
That was awesome.
What's that?
Desperado.
Desperado is fucking tops.
Then
I showed a friend that the other
has
night.
he done any movies?
He's the last one I've seen him, and he's done a few other ones, but the last major one at cinemas was The Expendables 3.
Yeah.
And he was the best part of The Expendables 3.
I didn't even know he was in it.
Oh man.
I haven't seen Expendables 3.
Fuck, he was so good in it. It was just ridiculous how funny he was in it.
Yeah.
And he's one of those, he's like, his character's like really good at killing everything, but he likes to talk.
He's actually really good at it, like being like a really sort of serious character, but he can actually be funny as well.
Oh man, he just doesn't shut up. And they partnered with Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
And Dolph Lundgren was this big tall guy that was like fucking talking. And he's like, oh man, you remind me of this guy. Carlos was fucking, he was all man, you know. He did the same thing. He used to do the dance with the guns. He goes, da 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 da. It's just like that the whole time of the movie.
Yeah.
And he puts in an application to get a job in the Expendables.
Yeah.
Because like long story short, if you haven't seen Expendables 3 now, it's fucking old movie.
Old now, so.
The team. Mel Gibson, he's a fucking major part of the movie.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. He's the main bad guy in it, right?
Yeah.
He used to be an Expendable back in the day, and they had a falling out because he went rogue. And
What's the scene?
I think it was
Expendables 3.
yeah,
He was in Expendables 3?
yeah, man. Like sort of, it's not
Why don't
Schwarzenegger.
I remember him that?
Oh, he should.
To be fair, I don't remember all of that movie.
Anyway,
I
so
also had Chuck Norris in it, didn't it?
no, that was the second one. We seen the second one in the cinemas.
Okay, so maybe I didn't see the third one.
You got to see the third one. It's a bit more tame. Wesley Snipes is in it too.
The last one I still had, what's his name in it?
Van Damme.
Yeah, Van Damme.
Yeah, you got to watch number 3 then.
Yeah, I haven't seen him either.
Number 3 with like I said, Mel Gibson's a bad guy. It was great. The only thing they fucked up on is they made it an M rating, so they kind of tamed him down a little bit. But it was still good. Like they killed fucking entire cities full of people.
I think if a movie's good based on its rating, then it's not a good movie at all.
I don't know. Mel Gibson kills every scene he's in. But yeah, Antonio Banderas, right? He's after a new team of young guys because like he doesn't want the old guys risking themselves at this point.
Yeah.
Which is weird because Stallone's probably the oldest guy there.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's like getting all these new guys together, and he's like, oh, they're okay. Then Antonio Banderas applies for the job, and he's like, you can't join. He goes, why? He goes, I'm really good, man. I was there. I've done this. I can do anything you want me to do.
Yeah.
He's like, no, it's, you know, I'm after something different.
Yeah.
And as he's walking on, he's like, come on, man, I need a job. I'm good at killing. It's just so cool. It's like, I kill anyone, man. It's cool. I just need a job.
Does he join?
He joins you by sort of bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
What's his name? the new age team gets captured by Mel Gibson pretty easy.
Okay.
So it's like, you know, the old team kind of comes back. They're like, okay, fuck, we've got to help them out. And so Vanessa just rocks up and they can't throw him out. So they kind of need someone, you know. He's like, it just, anything you tell him, he goes, he's like, let's go get this plane work. He goes, yeah, I can fix the plane. He goes, yeah, experience. He goes, yeah, man, I've got, see that oil is good, the engine, it'll take off, it'll be good. Yeah. He's like, do you know what you're doing? He's like, yeah. No idea.
Just trying to sell it.
But God, he was so good in that movie. Antonio Banderas is underrated, man. I feel like he should have been in a lot more movies.
I do too.
I feel like he could have been a good mix in the Pirate Caribbean series.
Yeah.
Like, I could have seen him being a fucking bad guy in it, or a good guy, you know? Just, he's got that look.
Or a tweener.
Or a tweener, yeah. Jack Sparrow's cousin. Antonio Sparrow. Antonio Sparrow's going on a wrinkle.
Right.
I like it they put fucking Keith Richards as Jack Sparrow's old man.
Yeah.
Do you know what's funny? Keith Richards doesn't need fucking makeup to look like he does. He's that drug abuse over the years, man. He looks like aged as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good, man. That was good. Like a bit of drug abuse. It's nice.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, strongly recommended Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, look him up.
All around. Fuck, God.
That's a bit of voice acting, doesn't he?
He does. He was great. And speaking of another Stallone movie he was in, he was great in the Assassins. I get told off, right, because it's them two against each other. And Antonio Banderas kind of like idolizes this one, a hitman. Yeah. Because he's like, you are the best. He's like, alright, I've got to kill you to be known as the best. And even there's one part where it's like, you can walk away from this, and it's like, what? And you just say, I'm the best? He's like, yeah. But he goes, but you're alive, so you know, it's not really going to be true, is it? So it's kind of like funny altercations between them. Yeah. But there's one part where it's Stallone, right, being arsed up. He knows it's like this. Just say they're in Cuba or whatever it is, and it's like 50 degrees outside, right? Yeah. So he gets in his head. He's like, I know he's going to try and shoot me from this one building. It's the only vantage point in the town. Yeah. So he goes, all right, cool. So he makes him wait up there, and he goes inside a bank. So the bank's open from 9 to 5:30. So he goes in there at fucking like 9:40 in the morning. Yep. He just sits in there for freaking 8 or 9 hours. Jesus. So he comes in, right? Antonio Banderas is sort of like pissing sweat, and he's pissing in a bottle because he doesn't want to leave the spot or anything. Really? And he ends up dropping the bottle. He's like, fuck, come on! Then the heat gets to him and he hears the noise. He puts a gun down. He's just like trying to start on anyone. It's just funny. He's like, he just goes real calm for a second. He's like, fuck, shit, motherfucker, and throws the bottle. And then when he knows the bank's closing, he's like, the end's in sight, man. The end's in sight. So he's lining up. And you just hear him talking so much shit to himself. It's like, it's okay. There's no shame in dying than me. It's going to be fine. And he's just got the gun up. He's looking at this. And you can see Stallone behind the glass. Yeah. He's like, come on, 2 more steps. I'll set you free. I'll set you free. That, for the fucking price alone, I brought it on Blu-ray about a month ago for that one scene. Just because his eyes popped in his head, you just see him covered in sweat. He's like, I'll set you free. That's awesome. Oh, God. Honestly, God, I've got to lend you these movies, man. Oh, fuck.
Nah, it's all good.
This should be the podcast. This is an Antonio Banderas appreciation podcast. Hey. Oh, God. Anyway, yeah, I guess I summarise all that. Excellent movies around for people to see. Yeah. But no, we're definitely putting in the books now. You and I on Valentine's Day are going to go see John Wick 2.
Oh, is that our Valentine's Day?
It could be, and I'm not sure it comes out Valentine's Day. It comes out in February. But hopefully it comes out Valentine's Day. We'll hold hands, buy some tickets. Right. We'll make a little video of it.
Not speaking of which, it's kind of our 2nd year anniversary.
Is it? Yeah. God, that went quick.
2 years.
2 years? Fuck. We're still not...
yeah, but we've doubled our subscriber count.
Well, that's true. If we can triple it, it'd be very nice. Nice.
Nice.
I love when you do it. I don't know why. It's just you got that real fucking suave feel to it.
Suave feel.
Suave feel, man.
Who is it? Who does it?
Borat.
I haven't actually seen the movie. But
You've never seen the movie and you do it? Oh, God. That's fantastic.
I don't even know how I started doing it. Because like I said, I haven't actually watched it.
Just picked up on it.
I guess other people do it, so I guess I was just like, nice.
Nice. You got I don't know, it's just when you do it, it's so unexpected, so kind of like, fuck, that's great. But it was, oh God, it was such a good movie. It was such a shit movie, really. If you watch it, you go, it's funny, but some of the stuff you guys go, fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say I grew out of that kind of humour. I don't know. It's not growing out of it. It's just.
No, I'm the same boat, man. I've
like,
seen a lot of comedies recently.
Yeah.
And they're not that funny.
No.
And they bill them as like, oh, this is a funny show.
But I was gonna say, I'm not sure if it's this year or next year, but there might be a contender for Pirates.
Oh, what is it?
Power Rangers.
Oh, man. What do you reckon? Have you seen the trailer?
I've seen the trailer.
Oh, okay, shit. Oh, that's new.
I didn't even know there was a movie coming out. I was like,
Did you not know?
I don't know. I was like, because I sent you that game. There's like a beat 'em up game of Power Rangers coming out. It just showed up one day. I'm like, is this fan made or?
Just real?
I hadn't watched it yet. I was just looking at it like, wait, is this a real thing? So I clicked it. I'm like, I'm gonna see it.
You want to go see it? I'll go see it with you because I know no one else will go see it with me. I've seen so much.
Why
shit.
would you want to go see the Power Rangers?
I've seen so much shit on my Facebook from people. There's one kid I know, right?
Yeah.
Reese, I'm gonna shout out to Reese. He's just a top fella. Loves Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Identifies himself as a Red Ranger.
Yeah.
Like the guy is good. Like good wrestler too, mind you. Absolutely criticised the shit out of it.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, I thought he'd be the first guy there. I'm like, if I'm gonna be lining up to see this movie, I'll probably bump into him.
Yeah.
Nah, he is not having a part of that.
Not having a part of it.
No, like I can see what they're talking about. Like it's alien tech. I like how people go, it's alien tech. I'm pretty sure it's all from space in the original series, right?
I was just thinking, there's like a big floating head and all this like super advanced technology. When you see them fighting, they're like in just normal present day world.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, I remember watching.
I mean, I'm sure there's a more logical explanation of how all this came to be, but I'm just like, who cares?
You got a giant floating fucking head and a little robot man slave, and he's sitting there like, oh, that's man-made. Obviously.
What about? It's a spoil, but you got to think he'll come into the movie at some point. I'm gonna say that I can't remember his name. It's Zed.
Zed, yeah.
That's his name.
Zed, I'm pretty sure. Zed, you talking about the guy with the crown sort of thing on his head?
Yeah, he's like one of the main bad guys.
Yeah, he's like, looks like he's got all of his, looks like his skin's come off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What part of him looks like a human?
Yeah, I know, right? Even, Rita.
Yeah, Rita.
Rita fucking, she looked like a witch.
Hey, but that was his name, isn't it? Zed.
Yeah, Zed. Zed, Rita, and I forget who the other guy goes. Yeah, you mean the giant guy looked like a fucking, what do you call it? Looked like a half monkey with wings on his back.
Yeah.
And his gold armour. Yeah, that looks like it's homemade. That's like the zoos have just been fucking around.
And, you know, we've got transforming robots just laying around everywhere.
I don't know, it looks like a gargoyle, like with fucking a monkey face.
Because from what I've seen, it doesn't look like it's gone like Ninja Turtles, where they don't look unrecognisable to what they were.
Fuck, Ninja Turtles went from being basic 5-foot ninjas to 9-foot turtles, jacked.
Brock Lesnar's basically.
Brock Lesnar's brought it up the shit.
Well,
I've seen those movies, so I went and seen the last one in the cinemas because there was nothing outside.
it was a little bit. I guess I was a bit like, huh. Was like they were showing they had abilities outside of their suits.
That was cool. I actually thought that was a nice idea.
Yeah,
the other kids didn't have that.
Yeah,
They had to power up.
To be fair, I don't really remember Power Rangers all that much, but like.
I remember the fucking absolute bonkers poses and shit like that. And then instead of pulling out their fucking device, you just go, yeah, change it, just go, fucking come Mastodon!
I don't know, it's just.
But
yeah, I thought it was a nice touch.
Did you see the parody one I sent you?
No.
Where it was like all the kids, it's like, oh, I'm the tall white girl. It's like, talking black guy!
Yeah.
Oh, my mum's a bitch!
yeah. No, I thought it looked pretty good.
People were ripping the shit out of the armour, that's the only thing, right?
Yeah, armor.
But what are you going to do? Put them in fucking...
latex.
Put them in the latex like you usually do and put them with a fucking crash helmet on top of their head.
It's funny because, like, even back in the day, the suits weren't, like, latex. It was...
Something material?
Yeah, material. I'm guessing maybe back in the day they just couldn't do that.
Well, it makes more sense, right, back in the day, right? You got the Power Rangers suits, which look like that material, and then they get hit and sparks come off. So you go, metal?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I'll go metal. So now they've made the suit metal. So when they get hit and the sparks come off,
it'll actually make a lot of sense.
It's going to be a bit better.
Provided they still do that, you probably hear it now. You hear a rip.
Rip. That's right, yeah, that fabric's like stitching.
Oh, I'm pumped for it though. Like, I want to see how it goes. Like, I'm hoping this is like.
I can't remember how the first kids got their fucking things.
Yeah, I can't even remember it either. It's been so long ago. Like,
We're going to have to rewatch the series, aren't we?
I freaking love the Power Rangers. We should do like a reaction to it.
We should.
We'll get it. We'll stick the camera out. We'll watch the first episode.
Actually, that's champion idea. I'm all for that because I have not seen Power Rangers in a long time, and now I've seen the Power Rangers. I don't recognise a single fucking thing.
What?
And you know it's been going for a long time too. When one series like Dino Force, and then there's the Space Rangers, whatever the fuck it is. They do a crossover.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, how long has this show been going for that they can do a fucking crossover?
Right. Well,
because I've seen the original movie. The original Power Rangers movie wasn't too bad.
what was it with the years or whatever?
Was that the first one? Was there two? Because they had the Turbo Rangers as well. They had the fucking cars.
That might have been a different group of Power Rangers. I always just figured the original ones.
Were you man Tommy? Tommy!
Apparently he got... Well, he's gay, apparently.
Is he?
Apparently, back in the day, when people weren't so open about it, yeah. He might have been picked on a little bit.
You're kidding.
Yeah, apparently. Which, that's pretty
shitty. Pick on the fucking Power Rangers, man.
But, it blows my mind to learn... It blew my mind to learn that the Power Rangers is originally cut from a Japanese... I forget what it's called. No.
Go memory now.
But, like, all the fight scenes are actually done by, like, the Japanese show or whatever.
You're kidding. I had no idea about that.
The in-between parts are just the American cutted out the Japanese part of it and...
You're fucking kidding me.
Put,
so American... they spliced it together?
Yeah.
I had no idea.
I'm not explaining that very well, but...
I know what you mean, right?
Yeah,
so, basically, they're stealing the fight scenes from the original series and then editing the in-between parts from the American series.
Yeah, because over here it would have made no sense to us or whatever. It would have, it would have been, what... And this goes sound racist, 5 Asians on the screen. It probably would not have sold in America.
Nah, Luke Cage style, man. But it would have been a case where he's sitting there going, okay,
it's not as racist as it meant to sound. It's just, that was the decision behind it.
It's true, like, man, I love some martial arts movies, but
things in animes, they don't translate over into English dub.
No,
they almost rewrite the scene, almost.
Some of the jokes get lost in translation, even the subtitles, you go, that doesn't... look like it's what they said, but cool.
Yeah.
But no, honestly, I had no idea about that. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I've heard that from a few people, and
That's
it still blows my mind.
funny.
I'm like, what?
They did it
Really?
well. I didn't.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, the Power Rangers are always in their suits. You never really see them outside of the suit.
It makes perfect sense too, because I always look at some of the people and go, "The fuck he knows how to do a triple backflip and a fucking side kick and a triple flip." I'm like,
You're a low.
like the freaking the Blue Ranger, little nerdy bastard. And I'm like, the fuck you even go to the gym, man? They didn't really look that buff. Even Pink Ranger. I'm like, yeah, sure, yeah, you do a triple moonsault. And
well, apparently, because just...
in later series, I would assume that they'd start doing their own stunts.
Well, apparently, even the Blue Ranger, because like you said, he's the nerdy type. Apparently, in the start, and I don't remember this at all, he actually wasn't that good at fighting. But I'm like, trying to remember. I can't remember it at all, but apparently he wasn't that good, and then eventually through the series, he gets better at fighting and stuff like that.
Oh, there you go. It's told the Asian counterpart, pulley punches, mate, pulley punches.
No, apparently that really was a thing. Like, I don't know. Yeah,
that
blew my mind when I first heard it. I'm like, really? Where'd that come from?
I love that they had like...
to be fair, I haven't actually fact-checked it or anything.
It would be funny, you had the Blue Rangers, like... the fucking translation for the American version is like, I'm a horrible fighter, and then when it cuts the Asian guy, he's like one of the best fucking 5-star kickers there.
No, I was just picturing... Well, like I said, the Blue Fighter in the Japanese version is actually really good or whatever, but...
It's like the fucking Jet Li of the group.
But, like, I was just picturing, like... Yeah, even if the Blue Rangers, like, in the Japanese version might have been the worst fighter or whatever, but compared to, like, their worst is probably our best.
It's like, I'm the worst Caucasian in the group. It's like when you go to the Olympic team. It's like, he's the worst member of the Olympic team, but he's still 100 times better than a basic man on the street. That's true. It's like, oh, he came bronze in the Olympics. Like, okay. It's like, it's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's the Power Rangers.
Fuck, that was funny. But I did not expect you to want to go say that. I thought you were going
to... Oh, we're not going to say that.
Honest to goodness, I didn't bring it up because I thought that you would just turn around and go, look shit, mate, look shit. Because that's usually Matt's reaction.
Okay, it's the Power Rangers. Even if the Power Rangers movie did look shit, I'd still want to go see it.
Still going to see it.
Because, like, that's my childhood there.
What are you looking at Rita? I think Rita looks sexy.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, the new Rita looks like jazzed up. The old Rita didn't look like that. She looked like your fucking, your crazy auntie on Halloween. She has that look, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get candy.
I'm hoping it does really well to get a sequel.
Oh man,
Because-
I'm gonna hit you with some facts here, mate.
Hmm.
Transformers is just shit movies, and they made about 5.
Fast and Furious.
Plus, yeah, Fast
No,
and
they're
Furious
bad
are,
movies, Craig.
No, I don't mind it.
Anyone that watches that objectively, they don't have an opinion on it, they're not biased or not whatever, they're not invested in it, will tell you they're shit movies.
I just like the fact that it's gone. Now you watch the.
Don't get me wrong, I get it. They understand that the movies have,
Oh, shit.
and they've now accepted that, and they're
just parodies now. It's like, okay, cool, but they got a lot of fucking high end budget. Like, they're making new ones. It's just ridiculous how many they've made now. I wouldn't have thought. Like, the first movie you watch it, it's as serious as it gets. It's about underground street racing. Moonlighting is like they're doing highway robberies, just stealing goods, and it's about a cop trying to get into the gang and fucking break them in from the inside.
I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, like that. They play it dead down the middle. There's no high end fucking the car does 12 backflips or anything. It's just real street racing.
To be fair, I probably even like the first one. But because it was
Really
associated,
do.
it was associated to the game. Like I said, I probably did like it, but like, well, I like I was gonna say Tokyo Ghoul, Tokyo Drift. Even though I think some people say it's probably the worst one.
They
of
reckon
them
it's the
all.
worst one in the group, but then again, it's a completely different
But
story.
I was like, way into initial D, and I was like,
It was good. It's in drifting, and it's in Japan too. So you got little cute Japanese girls, and I'm like, yeah, I watched the shit out of that.
yeah,
Like, that was good. But now I just like the fact that they've gone from basic low level street racing to crooks to let's stop these guys to now we're international heroes and we stop terrorism. It's like, how did that fucking happen?
right.
I'm like, I'm a really good street racer. Isn't there professional street racing association? We need good drivers. Can we have you free for this mission?
Yeah, what about NASCAR and all that sort of stuff?
It's like, they're going in, right, the last movie was, even the movie before that, it was a group of international terrorists or international fucking mercenaries, high-end guys, and they're getting their asses whipped by, like, ludicrous, throw hands with this guy. I'm like, he's a military-trained man.
Yeah.
Even then, like, in the new one, Jason Statham's like, he's like, they reckon he's one of the worst killers in the fucking world.
Yeah.
And he's getting taken down by Vin Diesel. I'm like, Vin Diesel, you're alright, man, you're a street fighter, but it's like, he could probably just shoot you from a mile away with a gun, that'd be the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, in the last one, they had drones flying in the middle of the street shooting missiles, trying to stop a weapon that had nuclear fucking launch codes or something. I'm sitting there like, how? Don't we have the army?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's entertaining to watch, don't get me wrong. If you go in there and turn your brain off and you go, oh, that was a pretty cool thing, like that fight scene was great, but
If you could turn your brain off.
yeah, when you watch the science behind it, you go, okay, so now you're all international heroes and you can do whatever you want, and because they addressed it in one movie, like the one where the Rock kind of got introduced.
Yeah.
It's like, you're a fucking criminal. We only want you to do this mission because if you die, we don't care.
We'll bring you back.
Yeah, it's like, that's it. But if you succeed, we'll fucking whitewash your whitewash. I love saying that.
Whitewash.
We'll whitewash your
I think
criminal
that's
record.
my fault. 'Cause what did I say that in?
I don't know. Stuck
I
now.
was like, this has been white. No, it's not. Worms. It was in Worms.
Worms, that's right.
I said the cast has been whitewashed.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I can't remember the conversation, but I used whitewash instead of something else.
All you can say is, fucking washed it out, but like, don't want to be a washout match. It's quick and easy.
Install's taking longer.
I told you it was going to take ages, man. I asked you how you
this
got
is
going.
only 11 gigabytes. The one I saw before that was 40 something.
Oh, man, I fucking...
We might have to do something else.
I reckon we have to. My old mate, I told him today, I said, hope your internet's running well, because I sat there and installed this, I installed Mafia, and then I installed, what do you call it? WWE 2K, and that took ages.
Yeah. Power Rangers, awesome.
John Wick, I'm so happy for John Wick. I love how John Wick was such a simple storyline, and you sit there, I remember seeing it in the cinema, right? I only seen it because it was the only decent movie out. I like Keanu. Like, he makes good movies. I didn't know what it was about. I went in completely blind. I'm like, okay, it's about a guy who loses his wife.
Yeah.
When you read the book, it's like, man loses his wife, because they don't tell you the hitman until later in the film.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, that's kind of sad.
And his dog.
And his dog, and then as soon as he gets they come to his house, it's like, oh, John, can we think about this, John? It's like, no. It's like, send 12 men. Anyway, 12 men, what the fuck? Then he just goes through his whole house and does this neck breaks and over the table and shooty. Shooty, bang, bang. And then the cops come and go, hi, John. I'm like, you okay? It's like, yeah. There's all bodies everywhere. It's like, well, you have a nice night, John. Can you keep the noise down a little bit, please?
Ah, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's like, you go, what the fuck's happening here?
It's like, yeah, sure.
He said, yeah, sure thing. He's like, how's your family going? I was like, yeah, that's a good job.
It was a comedy and not a comedy.
It was like they played it so straight.
Yeah, straight.
And no one fucking broke
Even though the
character.
scenes were very deliberate.
And the actual scenes itself, they were fucking fantastic. Like that nightclub scene, like that was just great.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad part in that whole movie. And it's not one of those things where it's like, okay, yeah, shit, you know, he never gets done over, whatever it is. Like he gets caught, he gets hurt, and he just patches himself up.
Yeah.
Like that's what I liked about it. And that blew my mind too.
That we can probably play the campaign.
Oh, well, there you go, maybe.
Yeah, we can still play
Oh,
the
there you
campaign.
go.
We just don't have online features.
The thing that blew my mind was he reloaded. Like, there's another thing where he had a magic gun where he just shot the same gun over the whole movie and never had to change clip.
Yep.
Like, he actually shot the guy, reload, fucking into him, punched the guy in the throat, reloaded. It's just great.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. The realism for a movie like that's ridiculous.
It reminded me very much of, what was that game?
Hotline Miami.
Yeah, Hello Miami.
That nightclub scene, man, the music's similar to the game and he's just ripping for everyone.
It seemed to annoy me just a slight bit because he shot a gun and I don't care how loud a club is, a gunshot's pretty loud as well.
Mm.
But, yeah.
The thing that turned me on, man, I don't know why.
I can forgive that because it was a pretty decent movie.
Oh, it was good, man. I didn't expect it. The thing that really turned me on was when he knifed that guy in the club.
Hmm.
I don't know why. It's just when the guy, you know, cracks him in the throat and puts the knife under his chin, just drips him.
Hmm.
And he's just looking at him the whole time and fucking staring him in the face and he sort of slides down the wall.
Yeah.
Like, that just turned me on. I don't know what it was. Just seeing that scene, it's like, he didn't blink.
Craig was like, yes!
I was like, fuck yeah, man. Keanu! Keanu!
That's another movie that gets ripped on a fair bit as well. The
What's that?
Matrix.
I know Kung Fu.
I love The Matrix. I love all the
Oh,
Matrixes.
did you see Josh spun me out too?
What?
It was Morpheus is in the new fucking John Wick movie.
Is he?
He does. He has a scene with him. He's
There's
like,
another guy that I wish I'd seen more of.
oh, fuck, man. He comes up in the Empire of the Trailer Ride.
It blew my mind when he was in, it's the same.
Same guy,
Same
Lawrence,
guy in,
Lawrence Fishburne.
But he was in Batman vs Superman, wasn't he? No?
Yes!
Yes.
He was
He
the
was.
he
He was the,
was the head of the newspaper.
I was like, yes!
Fuck,
This is so much win.
yeah, he's good, right?
Yeah.
But
I
man-
just love the dude.
He does a whole bad guy reveal in the new one. I think he's a good guy, right? There's like this big rooftop scene, and Keanu's walking up. You see everything, it's like Morpheus like turns around and he's like, I thought you retired, and he's like fucking stroking a pigeon. And he's like, I'm trying. I was like, he's like so remorseful. It's like, I'm working on that.
There was something else that annoyed me a little bit about the first John Wick was when he had like the hitman, aren't they?
Yeah.
His hitman friend, how quickly he went out of it. He gave him like the girl or something to look after or something, and
Yeah, and he didn't really do
I
much.
forget who the actor was, but
William Dafoe, good actor.
I think he has another actor that I like as well.
Yeah, he's Green Goblin in Spider-Man. Very first one.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, man.
What?
He was Norman Osborn in the very first Spider-Man movie. I shit you not. Yeah, I shit you not. You know, you've seen the first Spider-Man, Green Goblin. Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fucking Harry Osborn or whatever it is. Or
Are
Norman
we talking
Osborn.
about the same guy? Probably not. I don't think we are.
Yeah, you mean the guy who was John Wick's friend who came to the funeral and said, oh, you know, they're going to do this. Then the other old guy came and said, I'm going to give you the contract. And he says it's exclusive.
I'm talking about the black guy.
Black guy?
Yeah.
Who's the black guy in that?
Maybe I'm remembering.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
He had a white friend who was, he got killed. He was trying to help him out.
Maybe. I don't know. No, I'm pretty. Unless I'm thinking of something else. Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
Maybe, I'm thinking black friend.
Yeah.
I don't remember black friend. He had a Mexican friend
Mexican? Maybe?
who did the car dealership. Remember the guy come in with the car and he punched him in the face to get out?
Nah. Maybe I'm thinking of something.
And Matt's mine, they're all black.
See, I don't see colours.
So yeah, that's it. You know, you see
That's the
black.
moral of the story. Yeah, but if maybe it was a white guy with a black soul.
Oh, there you go. Matt's really fucking. He's reaching for it. Get to that top of the ladder.
I know why that sings.
I was there.
Maybe just. No, I shouldn't go with that actually.
I'm seriously. I'm watching John Wick tonight. I fucking talked myself into it. I got it on Blu-ray, man. It's the only movie I've ever brought on DVD and Blu-ray.
I feel pretty confident that I know what I'm talking about though.
If you tell me more, man, maybe there's a black guy I didn't know about.
Nah, don't worry about it.
I know
It's fine.
it was Morpheus, wasn't it?
Nah.
Harry's in his earpiece.
Anyway. We should probably play this.
Yeah, let's play some games, man. We've done this podcast. We've been in it for what, an hour and a half?
I know, you started the movies and then we just spiraled to new movies.
We kept going. We could just talk shit all day.
Power Rangers, come on.
Power Rangers. Well, this is going to be our excitement for movie podcast.
Yeah, pretty much.
The movies that come. The highlight reel.
No, I was just thinking, you said your friend identifies as the Red Ranger. Do you identify as any Ranger?
Do I identify as any Ranger? I like the White Ranger, not to sound racist. He had a tiger. He had the big tiger. It was great. Was it?
I thought it was more.
I don't know. It looked like a tiger though a bit.
Yeah,
maybe it was a lion though.
I'm thinking it was more of a lion.
He used to play. Who played the fucking flute?
The Green Ranger.
Okay,
so that's what I was going to say. I identify as.
Is the Green Ranger the flute player?
He was originally the Bad Ranger.
It was too.
Bad guy. He's I think Rita's Power Ranger.
Was he the Green? I always thought the White Ranger was the bad guy.
He's the same guy. He eventually becomes a good guy and he becomes a White Ranger.
Oh, there you go. Fuck it. Okay, we identify ourselves as the same Ranger just for
I identify as the evil version.
The evil version. I didn't know the green version was evil. You'd think usually see even that's a smart move.
He has a face turn at some point.
Usually you would think it was the Black Ranger or some shit like that.
Yeah, except for
he was good.
He was a good guy.
I like the Black Ranger was the black guy.
Again, part of the times probably.
I don't know why they did that. Still good.
It's going to sound racist, but it was probably easier to identify which one was which.
Yeah, that's true.
I know that sounds racist, but
this is going to sound really bad. Was the girl that played the Yellow Ranger, was she Asian?
Yep.
Fuck, I didn't realise how bad it was.
And then the typical Pink Ranger is your typical sort of
high school little she's
I think originally a gymnastics person.
Gymnastics, she was hot back in the day. She was like, I remember watching that. That's why I started noticing girls. I'm like, oh yeah. Then I seen Black Ranger. I'm like, oh yeah. I noticed I like girls and boys.
I'm just more thinking like, god damn. When you think about it, it's like, god, that.
It's bad. Like, it's
bad.
The Yellow Ranger, like the Asian person's yellow. Okay, and then the Black Ranger's the African American. All right. And the Blue Ranger's a white boy. So no connection at all. But
well, the Red Ranger's a white boy as well.
Was the White Ranger a white man?
Yeah.
There you go.
So I guess they were being consistent.
And was the Red Ranger a Native American?
No.
No, that's alright then. That doesn't ball that one. Chief Wampum or some shit like that.
Sure. And the sword you're talking about, it talked.
I just remember he was like, playing a song on it or some shit. Maybe I'm...
Nah, that's the Green Ranger. His sword was also a flute.
Yeah, it looked like a fucking dildo, didn't it?
Which Godzilla came out of.
I seen there's always a parody. It's like, when we call it in, it's like, plays the wrong song. There's so many memes about it.
Yeah.
The weirdest one I've ever seen was...
I thought we were still going on about this.
We're supposed to play this fucking game.
What are you guys like?
I've seen this stupid meme, right? They're all calling in their Zords or whatever it is, power swords, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. And the Green Ranger is like, I'm calling it in. And he's like playing the whistle. That was when you hear fucking nuclear bomb drops and goes on. It's like, whoops, wrong song.
Yeah, guess the job done.
Ocarina time and shit.
God damn, I'm pumped for it.
Alright, let's go see it. Let's do it now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's go to the future.
We'll go wear suits.
We didn't even talk about Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, the time ring! The time ring! The bees! I love Nicolas Cage.
I feel like I unintentionally called it as well.
What's that?
Because I said there was two Zamuses, but I was actually just thinking of the Zamus in the present time and the Zamus in the future.
Can you lay it on me a bit? Because I'm really confused by it, right? So, Beerus killed Samus. Yeah. Right? Okay, cool.
She's like, bye.
Bye. And then, who's the Samus that wished for his body to switch?
Future Samus.
But he's already dead.
No. Well, remember, there was also there was 3 different cells as well. There was the cell in the present time where Goku and the gang all live. They aborted him.
They aborted him. And there was a cell.
There's the cell that was in a Trunks' timeline that killed a Trunks and came back.
And then he went to the future and killed that Trunks. Oh, the Trunks went to the future and killed that cell.
Yes, from the one that went back to the present time, went back to the cell that was still in his time he killed.
That's right. He's like,
so there's 3 multiverses there.
Yeah, because there's like, okay, But then again, there's 3 there and there's 2 that I've seen. Because you got the Samus in Goku's timeline, which is the future. He's dead, so I don't have to worry about that.
Bye-bye.
Then the Samus... Well,
that was in Trunks' timeline.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, he was still alive because
Different timeline, I assume
different
that.
timelines and multiverses and whatnot.
But then the other thing tricked me, it's like, okay, cool. And then there's another Samus timeline where...
Goku and everyone was still alive, and he obviously switched with Goku.
Switched bodies, and then Goku got killed and all that shit. I'm sitting there, I'm like, okay, where'd the third one come from? I know there's the 2 realities at the minute, not the third.
It's multiverse, man. That's
Yeah.
what it does.
And then I had the other Samus is there, because he come up to... That was... Can we talk about that hug?
Yeah.
Fucking hug! He's like, oh, yeah, okay, the Samus is like, you know, he's still somewhat... He's on the verge of turning full evil.
Yeah.
He's about to have that full heel turn, but he's like, no, I made you some tea.
Yeah.
Because when Black's is there, it's like, I killed him for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, what? It's like, you wanted him dead. It's like,
I did.
I did. He's like,
Bring it in.
bring it in, man. Then the slow motion hug, then the camera's spinning around, you see Black's like, big fucking dirty smile on his face, look at him, and someone's like, fuck yeah, it's like the best hug of all time.
Yeah. The thing that kind of threw me off was I kind of thought that Zama's, not in Goku's body, was the mastermind behind it. But it's actually Black was the mastermind behind it.
Yeah, well, Black will kind of...
Because when you first see them
It's
together...
Samus in the future is a mastermind behind his own attack, and he's using his present self to sort of help him with those plans.
Yeah. But
because he's destined to be immortal.
When they first introduced them, it just seemed like Zamus, not Black, was sort of giving the orders. But
I see what he done though. Like it's kind of like a falsetto plan. You know how Black's sitting there all the time and he's like, "How come you didn't wish for an immortal body?" He goes, "I don't need it." And it's like, because he's already got an immortal body. Like he just has to fucking the immortal one just has to go make a wish and go resurrect fucking Black Goku or change my body into Goku's body.
Yeah.
He's immortal.
Yeah.
So Goku's dead. Change me in case there's like a zombie. He's like, fuck.
I wonder how much longer this series has got though.
Oh well, Trunks has gone Super Saiyan Demigod.
Demigod.
Yeah, everyone's talking on the net saying it's Super Saiyan Demigod, which I thought that's a pretty cool sound title.
Yeah, but I think it's God form, unfortunately.
I'm very confused by it though.
It's sort of like a semi. He's semi-aroused at the moment.
He's raging semi.
I just kind of like though too that they went Back to the Future without like any training or anything like that.
The first time went so well, let's double down.
Yeah, and I mean he's got Goku's body, so every time he takes damage, he's got to get stronger as well.
Well, he tore them all apart. Like Samus, they knew he's immortal now, so they can't really fucking kill him. Even Goku's like, oh, you like that? Huh? Kill my shit.
I think that was my whole favourite scene though, out of all of it. Just that fight scene and when Goku, where he just gives him the like little.
See, I'm confused. He gives him the backhand, right? And I'm like, is Goku like holding back on all these guys that have Trunks out or something? But every time I see it, it's like, nah, you want this? Got you something. Fucking stab. I like how his sword gets bigger too. That's just random shit.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Do you want to see something really funny, right?
What?
I put it on right in the lounge. I was watching it, and my old man's watched most of Dragon Ball Z. Comes in, he goes, "Fuck's that guy?" I'm like, "That's Goku." He goes, "Fuck's that?" Oh, that's Goku too. And he goes, "Which one's the good one?" I said, "The one with the blue hair." He goes, "How come he's got blue hair? Usually he's fucking blonde." And I'm sitting there, I'm like, "It's different." He goes, "What's the pink hair?" And the whole episode I'm sitting there, I'm like,
because he's gorgeous.
I'm like, "It's Rose." And he goes, "The fuck's Rose?" It was funny. I was sitting there trying to laugh. I'm like, "Don't worry about it. I'll explain it to you." But that was it was just, I don't know, I like how they're playing the fact that the other guy's immortal. Like when Samus is leaning on Goku, he's like, "Hey man, do you want to know how your family died?" Then Black's like, "Hey."
Yeah, that's another creepy scene as well, where he's just sort of like leaning on him, sort of.
Yeah, and then Black's like, out the way. He doesn't even tap him on the shoulder moves, he's like, "Fuck," stabs him through that. Take down Samus is like,
what about it?
"Yeah, what about it?" He didn't even blink. He's like, "Oh yeah, we're pinned."
It's an abusive relationship. I feel like Black's maybe smacked him around a fair bit. It's like, you're going to enjoy pain. Just because you're immortal doesn't mean you're going to feel pain.
Well, that's what Goku said. He goes, "Just because you got an immortal body doesn't mean I can't do this to you."
Yeah.
But you see me like this. He's got a big smile on his face and he's taking all the pain. It's gone from one of the surprising storylines to one of the best storylines
I think
in the whole
it is the
series.
best storyline.
Like the time
Just because it had so much mystery to it.
The time travel hurts my head a little bit.
It does, but I mean, that's time travel.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure Trunks Saga fucked me up enough too.
But What was it?
I like the realisation where he's like, I'm only doing this, Trunks, because you fuck with the timeline too much.
Right.
If you play the Dragon Ball's Xenoverse demo they got going now, in the intro for the Time Patrol,
Yeah.
it even says they pick on Trunks.
Oh, really?
Go, don't do what Trunks did and go back and ruin time. That's a no-no. You can't alter time.
Yeah, but he did, though.
Yeah, naughty. Oh, yeah, they got a big cross on Trunks like this. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. But, yeah. They tied it all in pretty well.
New episode comes out tonight too.
Well, it's already out if you want to watch it undubbed.
I want to watch it sometimes. I don't know who he's talking about.
Some people don't know Japanese.
Craig don't.
So I can watch it and I'm like, I get it.
Whatever.
But, yeah.
Cool.
Dragon Ball Super.
We might talk about more. We might do a podcast next week on Dragon Ball Super after we see the new reveal. Hopefully we know what Trunks is all about now. The DNA test is looking a bit like Broly's kid.
Right. Yeah. Can we being on for a while? I'm going to split this into two because it's been on a very long time. I don't think anyone wants to sit through an hour and a half.
No, props not. I like the, I seen a funny one there, speaking of Broly and Trunks comparison.
Every time we go on the finishes, we start talking about something else.
I'm going to get this one part out there, I'm calling it there.
It's cool.
Someone split a video together, right?
It's content.
It was where Trunks and Broly both transformed for the first time, and they're walking forward. And it's so funny too because you go, the other guy's like, Kakarot! And he's just going forward. And the other version's just him, Blake! And this looks very funny. It's like, are you telling me these motherfuckers aren't father and son?
God.
Anyway, that's the end of the point. If we keep going, we won't stop. We'll
Oh,
you got more?
No.
Fuck, we've been at this for like ages.
We'll just make observation. Not an observation.
Do it.
An announcement.
Pregnant.
On the main picture. No, because it is October. We're sort of going to start off in it because we're going to play Gears of War. It's not horror, but it's borderline-ish horror. Because, it's apocalyptic and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Probably it's probably halfway through this week to next week, we'll probably play a whole bunch of horror games.
Oh, yeah, shit. This is my worst part of the year. I remember that.
So, I got FNAF.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing that because the first one freaked me out.
And Outlast 2.
Oh, fuck, that did freak me out, yeah.
And we'll maybe revisit Outlast 1 because we always seem to do that around this time of the year.
What's that?
Outlast 1.
Oh, yeah, last one. And you've also got, what do you call it too? Resident Evil was a freebie game on the PS4.
Yeah, I got that as well.
Yeah, that's good.
You can beat that in about an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, alright. Game on, Mole.
It's actually an achievement in the game.
Holy shit, really?
But,
You're almost a clear sandwich.
Get ready for a week of frights.
Get ready, kids.
God, that sounds so, TV shitty.
That's shit. Get ready for a week of frights, ghouls and boys.
We'll see you at 8 p.m. Central. For a night of frights.
Friday Night Frights on Fox 8.
Oh, God. So, yeah. That's been us.
That's been us for the longest time
Does anyone have anything else to say?
Oh, fuck. I know you've missed us for a week. I know I've been gone a week, but I feel like I've put my presence very strongly on these past videos and podcasts.
There's about 3 videos here.
Knocking the bottles over. It must be time to go.
We've kicked... I've got to break the illusion too bad it's not on camera. The mic's on a box. And I think we've kicked it a few times, but that's
Have
I have.
Oh, there you go. I'm like, usually I kick your shit.
Yeah, that's us.
It's a never
I'm calling it now. We're ending.
Stop!
I don't care. You can keep talking. It's done.